So what's up everyone, welcome back to my new video. Today we're going to be talking about the Jynxzi controversy and everything that's been going around with Clash Royale and how the game has been going. Like, Clash Royale has officially entered one of its most dramatic periods in history. The CEO Iluka came forward in a blog post apologizing publicly and specifically acknowledging the creators who helped bring back the game from his brink, including Jynxzi. But despite this apology, despite the recognition of the community and the creators who saved the game, the backlash hasn't stopped, and the player base is crashing at an unexpected, unprecedented rate. What happened? Why are players so angry? And what does this mean for the game, future of Clash Royale? In this video, we're going to break it all down in detail, including the real heroes behind the game, which is Resurgence, the massive problem with hero system, the boycott, the current taking place, and what Supercell could do to fix the game before it's too late. Like, come on, bro. We need to just talk all about this. Let's get right into it. In the addition to this blog post on February 12th, Iluka admitted that he failed to acknowledge the role of content creators, pro players, and the broader community in the bringing Clash Royale back to life. He said outright, "This was my mistake, no one else, and it runs counter to everything I believe about the impact creators have on our game and our business. I am sorry." He specifically mentioned Jynxzi and praised him for returning to the game with incredible passion, investing his own time, money, and energy to revive Clash Royale popularity, and even introducing some of the biggest names in streaming back to the game. What makes this so important is that it directly contradicts the previous statement by Supercell that implied the development team alone was responsible for the resurgence. It's now become very clear that the context creators were a major driving force, and without them, it's likely that the game would have experienced, the 500% growth in the player that it did after Jynxzi and others returned. The creators who saved the game. It's not just Jynxzi who deserves credit. Well, he played a huge role in bringing the game back into the spotlight. Creators like Ken. I watched Ken's videos like literally before even watching Jynxzi for Clash Royale, you know? Ken was one of the bigger names, I should say. Ken helped bring back the game, who made high quality content even before Jynxzi, contributed massively to maintaining the game's presence in the game community. Mr. Barali, who created IRL Clash Royale videos that were funny and engaging, also helped generate attention and excitement for the game. The creators kept people talking about Clash Royale, streaming it, making memes, and reminding millions of players around the world why it's such a unique competitive game. Before this wave of content creators, I should say, the engagement had stagnated. Ken's videos boosted interest by about 20%, while Jynxzi's effort later drove engagement to 500% higher than previous lows. Without acknowledging them, Supercell not only disrespected the creators but also frustrated the community who saw them as a core reason the game came back to life. This is why, Iluka specifically naming Jynxzi as huge. It shows that the company finally understands who truly saved the game and who the community is looking up to. Now, let's go and talk about something else which I absolutely hate, and because of this I've been losing a couple of my matches. You might be losing your matches, and it is Heroes and level 16 controversy. Heroes and level 16 and other recent updates are the core reason the community is furious right now. The hero system alone is causing major frustration. Unlocking a single hero can take up to 3 months, and even then, it's entirely random. You could work for months only to get a duplicate hero that you already have, meaning all of your progress is wasted. For example, if you collect enough hero shards to unlock heroes Mega Minion, you might get it again instead of getting a new hero, which is essentially meaning you didn't unlock anything at all. On top of that, Supercell is releasing 2 new heroes per month, so free-to-play players are forced into an endless grind just to collect shards. And still, there is no guarantee that you'll get heroes that actually want. They actually want. You know, this is something that's very important to understand. Like, we're not gonna get the heroes we want, and 3 months just to collect enough hero shards to get heroes, you know, and we could get a duplicate. This is very stupid. This is very stupid. Supercell, please fix your game. Like, this system feels restrictive, pay to win, and incredibly slow. Like, combined with level 16 cards and heroes having abilities that mirror champion cards but are reskin of existing units like Mega Minion, Goblin, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Giant, and Wizard, players feel the game has become imbalanced, frustrating, and unfair to play. Anyone who doesn't spend money. Now let's talk about the players' boycott. This is something that's been happening a lot, and even Iluka has talked on this, but we're not going to include that in here. We're going to talk about the backlash reach a new level when the players base begin an organized boycott. Normally, Clash Royale gets around 100k players daily, picking up to 300 to 500k on weekends. But right now, the game is barely scraping 10 to 20k active players per day, which is catastrophic drop. This boycott isn't just online chatter, it reflects in these numbers, and it's growing. People are angry about the heroes level 16 and the way free-to-play progression has been blocked. The community feels ignored and betrayed, and even after Iluka's apology, the boycott continues. Players have flooded Twitter, X, Reddit, and Discord with their frustration, demanding meaningful changes to the game. And the situation shows no signs of slowing down. This is a critical moment for Supercell, because if they don't listen, they're risking losing the player base that Jynxzi, Ken, and other work so hard to revive. You know, these two people just work so hard to revive, and Iluka is like gonna kill the game. Like, come on, bro. No, before this has happened, like, where people got frustrated when level 14 was introduced, when level 15 was introduced, when level 16 was introduced. Like, before, when level 14 and 15 were introduced, people got really mad and upset. But not many people could stay mad for long, due to the fact that if they did stay mad for long, the game's, you know, popularity would go down. Definitely, that would happen, but they wouldn't have a way to make money. They wouldn't have a way to make bread. But now, people don't care. They don't have videos to upload. They don't give a crap. They don't have, you know, anything else to do. They don't give a crap. The biggest thing that they want right now is to get the game fair to play for free-to-play players, because this is just getting a little too much. This is like the final straw for most of these players. So that's kind of like very frustrating, and I want you guys to let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Now let's talk about how Supercell can fix their game. Like, if Supercell has options to bring the community back and make progression fair for free-to-play players. Here are 10 detailed ideas they could implement. Like, I'm gonna tell each one, so just hear me out. Hero choice system. Allow players to pick which heroes they unlock instead of random duplicate. Prevents wasted progress. Like, we already take 3 months to unlock heroes, so please just let us pick which heroes we want. Please. Reduce hero unlock time. This is another one. Second, hero unlock time. Cut the 3 months grind down to a few weeks, or allow players to earn extra shards through events. Like, if we could earn extra shards through like events, this would mean so much for the game. Like, come on, if we could earn hero shards from playing different events, it would mean a lot, and we could unlock heroes faster in weeks. It would just make the game a lot more better, you know. And now let's talk about something else. Reintroduce the Book of Books, a core progression mechanic that rewarded active play. Bringing it back would give free players a clear path to growth. Not only that, it would make the game so much easier for free-to-play players. As for me, I'm a free-to-play player, and the Book of Books was in the game. This made so much easier for us to upgrade a certain deck and main that deck for a long time, you know, because we didn't feel like we were falling behind. We had different, like, you know, sections where we could get Book of Books, we could get EVO shards, we could get different stuff by just playing 2v2s and different event modes. But now, if they don't do anything about this soon enough, I feel like everyone's gonna just crash out. That's what I'm saying. Bring the Book of Books back, man. Like, why did they even remove it in the first place? Next is event scaling. Include free-to-play rewards in events, not just paid once, so all players can feel progress. This is something very important, and I want them to bring, you know, events which we can get free shards from. Hero shards, not only hero shards, evo shards, maybe wild cards, different types of them. So yeah. Next is champion integration fix. Heroes should be original and meaningful, not reskin champions. Each hero should be and bring unique, abilities. Regular, what this is feeling like is regular. Heroes should be original and meaningful, not reskin champions. Each hero should bring unique abilities. Like, bro, what is this? Heroes just feel like a reskin of, champions. They shouldn't feel like that. Make them better, man. Make them better. Free hero promotion. Seasonal or milestone hero for logging in or completing challenges. This is something that they could do, which could make like we get heroes like once a month we get free hero, or let's say once 3 months we get free hero. This could make it so much more fun and more meaningful for players who just don't log on that much. If you don't log on that much, you come back after 3 months, you get a free hero, you feel rewarded, you want to play the game, you're not falling behind that much. You still have a chance of getting heroes, but it's gonna take you a lot longer compared to other players who have been playing and collecting evo shards plus getting these free heroes every 3 months. I think that's good. And next is dynamic reward system. Allow multiple paths to progress, like completing achievements, winning battles, or participating in tournaments. I already talked about this above, but this is the same thing as just events coming back and giving us rewards for it, which they don't do anymore. Next is balance paid content. Ensure paid content accelerates progression without locking critical gameplay behind paywall. Like, this is important, man. Like, makes this something that is important. If they don't do this, they could literally ruin the game. Like, this is what I believe they should be doing. And yeah, now let's talk about the last and final thing they can do. That is creator collaboration. Include creators in testing, updates, or creating limited time events. Limited time events. They already include like creators and stuff where a card will come out and creators get to play that card like earlier compared to others. But other than that, we need more stuff like creator limited time events, which was proven effective when Jynxzi and Ken and Mr. Brawley kept playing and engaged players. If Supercell does half of these, it could reverse the boycott, stabilize the player base, and finally show respect to the community that helped save the game. And it could feel like Supercell is listening to us. It could literally feel so much better. Now the final thing that I want to talk about is Clash Royale's current situation is a wake-up call for the company. The apology is a significant, and acknowledging Jynxzi and other creators is a step in the right direction. But the game itself still has cinematic issues, systematic issues. Heroes and grind heavy, and random level 16 adds an imbalance to free-to-play players, and the community feels ignored. Creators saved the game, but now it's on Supercell to listen and make real changes. If they do, the players base could return, and events could feel meaningful again, and free-to-play players could finally enjoy progression without frustration. If they don't, this boycott and mass excludes could be the start of a decline. There's no apology that can fix this once this happens. The clock is ticking, man. The community is watching, and the question remains: will Clash Royale rise again, or is it time or is this the start of its final chapter? Is it time for Clash Royale to go away from App Store and Google Play Store? Is it the end of Clash Royale? Well, only one person can say this: Supercell. Will they listen and make Clash Royale, stay as it is and fun, right, for everyone, and bring the community back, or will they kill the game? Clock is ticking. Supercell, take your action right now. So, yeah, this is the video. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and what they should change and what they should do. I'm really upset with what Clash Royale has been doing lately, but that's it. So let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are, and I'll catch you all in the next one. So till then, peace.